From the dawn of humanity, people have looked up at the stars and asked the big questions. Where did we come from? What happens after we die? Why are we here? These questions are at the heart of both religion and philosophy. Early humans expressed their beliefs through stories and myths. These myths often involved gods and goddesses who controlled nature. Think of the Egyptian sun, god Ra, or the Greek god of the sea, Poseidon. These stories helped people make sense of the world around them. They were a way of explaining the unexplainable. Around 600 BCE, in ancient Greece, something remarkable happened. People began to move beyond myths and look for rational explanations for the universe. This marked the birth of philosophy. Philosophers like Thales, Anaximander, and Anaximenes sought natural, rather than supernatural, explanations for the world. They used logic and reason to understand the cosmos. This shift from mythology to philosophy was a turning point in human history. It marked the beginning of a long and complex relationship between religion and philosophy. These two fields would continue to influence and challenge each other for centuries to come. While philosophy flourished in Greece, rich religious traditions developed in the East. Hinduism emerged from the ancient Vedic religion. It is diverse, with many beliefs and practices. Central is reincarnation, the soul's rebirth after death. In the 6th century BCE, Buddhism arose. Founded by Siddhartha Gautama, it teaches that suffering is inherent. The Eightfold Path leads to enlightenment. In China, Confucianism and Taoism emerged. Confucianism stresses moral virtue and social harmony. Taoism emphasizes harmony with the Tao. These traditions offered perspectives on life and existence. They emphasize personal transformation and interconnectedness. Greek philosophy evolved with Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates questioned beliefs, Plato explored knowledge and reality, and Aristotle contributed to logic and ethics. The Roman Empire spread Greek ideas, while monotheism emerged. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam are the major monotheistic religions. They offered a new worldview, proclaiming one all-powerful God. Section 4. The Crossroads of Faith and Reason, Medieval Philosophy, and the Renaissance. During the Middle Ages, Christian Europe witnessed a flourishing of philosophical and theological thought. Scholasticism, a prominent school of thought, sought to reconcile Christian teachings with classical Greek philosophy. Thomas Aquinas, a Dominican friar and philosopher, was a leading figure in scholasticism. He argued that faith and reason are not opposed, but complementary. The Renaissance, a period of great intellectual and artistic ferment in Europe, challenged traditional ways of thinking. Humanism, a key movement of the Renaissance, emphasized human potential and achievement. Renaissance thinkers rediscovered classical Greek and Roman texts, leading to a renewed interest in ancient philosophy. This period saw a growing tension between religious dogma and the spirit of inquiry. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century made knowledge more accessible, leading to greater literacy and the spread of new ideas, the stage was set for a new era of philosophical and religious debate. Section 5. Enlightenment and Beyond. The enduring dialogue between religion and philosophy. The Enlightenment emphasized reason, individualism, and human rights. Thinkers like Locke, Rousseau, and Kant argued for the separation of church and state. The Enlightenment led to secularism and new religious expressions like deism. The dialogue between religion and philosophy continues today, exploring big questions about existence and ethics.